have got to find a dependable insurance agent.
809,000.
809,000. What's that?
The phone number of a local Safeco insurance agent.
Hi.
Glad to see you.
How are you doing?
Those other people that were taking your place or whatever, somebody must have said, don't talk to the clients because they would like walk
Really?
by us, like look with their heads. And they were guys that were like, you know, would be interested in what was going on here. You know, they look like young guys with their father or something.
Oh, yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, we're glad that you're back.
Maybe, we'll see.
Dave.
Yes, good morning.
Come on in here. Excuse?
Yep,
For what?
from the doctor.
Come on in here.
Good morning. Good morning. You get your car painted?
Oh, no, I just cleaned it.
Wow, it looks nice.
Thank you.
Okay, so they want you to be off until 4/9.
Correct.
Okay. So, or I have a question, just as being that you are almost completely out of time. You know, in terms of sick and vacation.
Am I? I haven't checked.
Yeah, you are. You are. But, Phil, I did want to go over some items that we found downstairs on the second floor, to kind of go over them with you. One thing in particular that I wanted to kind of start with was the wiring coming out of the floor downstairs on the second floor. Did you recall any of that? It's, no?
And where at?
It was in the, I would say in the center suite, in the far office that no longer has any flooring in it.
No,
From a floor plug.
I have not been in there in 3-4 years. Since your grandson came and we were pulling the flooring out, that's when I questioned the material that was there, being asbestos, and we put the mask on, and we never went back in there. I did. I brought it to
No, you never brought
to your attention. Yes, I did.
Oh, that's interesting.
No, because I, as we've gone over way back when you first started, right after the incident where people were coming in and taking things from the second floor without anyone's permission, is when this issue of asbestos came up, and that we have records of the building being abated.
That's
completely.
what's.
So, I mean, irregardless of that, Phil, we have pictures that we took prior to your fall, where this wiring was not coming up out of the flooring. So, it
Okay.
wasn't done 3 or 4 years ago.
Well, I haven't been in there, so I don't know.
We haven't been in there since, you've been out since basically January 28th. But this was not, this was done prior to that, but post the pictures that we took. This picture of it right here.
Yeah, no, I don't know what that is.
You don't know, okay, that's, so,
But I haven't been in there. I literally had not even
so,
opened the
okay,
doors.
So let me ask you this, there's a picture here, for instance, of a large amount of cove base missing from the floor, or the room right next door to that. That also is something you might recall?
I haven't been in any of the rooms. Any
Ever?
of, well,
Is that
not
what you're
not
trying to say, or?
not recently, not within the past 2 years or so.
Well, I know, Phil, it was just, what, in 2011 that we had community counseling come over.
Mhm.
And we know that you were involved. You know, we talked about getting things together and all of that. So it's been less than 3 years that you were in those rooms.
Right. I said about 2 years. It's been about
Well,
maybe
it's
even just a year and a half ago. But
2011, community counseling came over after their fire.
Mhm.
And we talked about that. We talked about the areas that needed to be taken care of. So you don't recall being the only one down there?
Well, no, I wasn't the only one. There was about 5 people. There was 2 people. There was the lady.
No, as far
a
as
realtor.
working down there, working down on the
Oh yeah, no, I haven't done any work in any of the rooms other than the bathrooms.
Ever?
Not ever.
Well, we're just trying to find out basically what happened in some of these areas where particularly cove basing is missing here. We have thermostats that are just kind of hanging by wires. We have just different things that have been going on down there. When we went down to start to do an inventory of things that were down there, one of the more important things that we found was we found a trash can in the large room that somehow became a storage room with all the Christmas trees and things like that. And inside this white can was a bag of empty methadone bottles. Do you know anything about that?
No.
Well,
Unless
okay.
it was a waste basket that got taken in there, put away, and it still had stuff in there. Other than that, I don't know why it would be in there.
Okay, and the only thing I want to make clear is that
Trash cans
no
were
one else-
removed.
No one goes down to that second floor but you.
Okay.
And that has been consistent for the last
Well, no, that's not true.
5 years, 4 years, ever since you've worked here.
That's
Who
not
else
true.
goes
I
down
I
there?
asked you if people had been down there, and you said yes. You and Michelle had just been down there. You told me on another
We're not
occasion.
ripping up floors though and taking
Oh no,
things
no,
out
no,
of
no,
the,
no. But I mean to say
ceiling and
nobody's
things
been
like
down
that.
there is not true.
We're talking about people taking things and basically removing floors, putting items downstairs in that area that became a storage room. No, nobody put any of that stuff down there but you.
That was that one area was a place to put everything. When I
There
was
used to be. It used to be a classroom.
correct, it was the room that was completed so that I could remove the items that we were going to continue to store down there, to remove them from the floor